welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to have a wear test slash full face of makeup using only L'Oreal products. I know that I have just done a full face of makeup using Tarte products, and I'm going to have that video linked down below in case you are enjoying watching this kind of videos. But the other day I was stumbling across my local drugstore this new foundation. This is new for us, for the people living in Europe, because I remember this was launched in summer in the USA and also later 1 month or so in Canada. And also I've been like dealing with the idea, I was playing with the idea of getting a powder foundation, and I have seen this also on the same drugstore, the L'Oreal Age Perfect Serum Powder Foundation. So I have both those products in the shade light to medium. I'm going to have those applied on my face today, but together with that we are also going to try some of the products that I have unboxed and showed you in my L'Oreal Advent Calendar unboxing for 2021. So if this sounds something like you are interested on, just stick around because we are going to start right now. Alright you guys, I'm so excited to try out this new, for me, old news for you, especially if you live in the USA, L'Oreal True Match Tinted, what's it called? Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This is new release, at least here on European market. Maybe in other countries it's even earlier, and I was so excited when I've seen it. I was going to pick it online, but I couldn't decide about the shade, and luckily when I went to Rossmann, I have seen they have tester. I think it wasn't a tester, it was someone who opened the full-size bottle, and it was exactly this shade, 2 to 3 light. It was open, so I was able to try it on my hand and I saw that it's matching. But I was so blown away to see that when I swatched that particular serum on my hand, it absorbed in a couple of minutes. It just became one with my hand. I didn't buy it at that time. I went this weekend to a drugstore because I have seen another product that I was also thinking, should I get it, should I not get it, especially because I want to try the glowish powder foundation. But I have seen my friend Natalie, Beauty Diva, she loves this foundation, powder foundation from L'Oreal, the Age Perfect Serum Powder Foundation. So I said, okay, I think I'm going to pick it. And also the person that made me want to have this tinted serum, even since I've seen her review, it's Mel from Mel C Makeup and Style. So I think this video can be also named like Canadian made me buy it. I don't want to make a very long intro. I hope I will not forget to film a intro after I'm doing my full face of makeup. So today we are going to play with those two products. It will be the main focus of our try on video. I'm also going to try the Age Perfect Powder Foundation. I think I'm going to do one side with and one side without, and slipping in some L'Oreal products. I have already my lipstick on. Is the color Riche in the shade 349 Paris Cherry or Sherry, and I also use this lip liner by L'Oreal. I have a healing cold sore, so I didn't want you to see that stuff on my lips. That's why I put my lipstick on. And I do not have a L'Oreal brow product. I actually have one, but it's just a clear gel. So I have used my Maybelline brow pencil to do my brows. And I have done only SPF. And also I have on this side of the face, I have primer, the one from Tarte. And why I have primer is because one of my friends here, she doesn't have a channel, but her name is Christina. I have told her that I bought the foundation and I'm going to try it, and she was curious to see if it wears okay on the top of a silicone thick primer. So this is also going to be a test for me and for the foundation. No more talking, let's get to the business. First I'm going to unseal it. I wanted to do this with you guys. This foundation, it's coming in 10 shades. I understand that it's more forgiving as a formula, so maybe that's the reason they only put out 10 shades, but they are in the range from very light to very deep, so I think it's covering a large spectrum. I'm matching myself on the second lightest shade, so this is light to medium. And related to the price, I know that everyone says that this is a bit pricier for the drugstore. I have paid around maybe $16, but it was on sale. I think it was discounted 25% on our local drugstore. I don't know if I should use a brush, a sponge, or I should use a brush. This is by Zoeva. This is from Tarte. I have just used it in my previous tutorial. And this is by a refer. This is the brush number 31. It's new. My refer order has finally arrived. So maybe I'll try this one. I think I'm going to give it a shake first. It's coming with a dropper. Everyone knows that. It has a slight scent. I could not say what it is. Guys, it sunk into the skin immediately. I can tell that you can use this under your foundation or under your powder foundation if you want so. Okay, it's a little bit of a challenge to do foundation when you have your lipstick on, because yeah, in the way that it looks now, I would say that I don't even need to set it. So I feel that it set by itself, or it sets by itself. One thing I can tell, you are not able to see, is that it's a little bit messy. I'm going to do one more layer. Oh my god, I love this brush. It's so soft and it has the perfect shape to buff your foundation. Okay, on my left side I'm going to use a beauty sponge, and I have a new sponge that I want to try. Yeah, I can definitely tell that the coverage with using the sponge, it's not that big, but I'm going to do the second layer. I have two mirrors, guys, so that's why you might see me looking even in one side or in other side. I try to do my best to give you a good view or overview of what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that after doing the second coat, I still have more coverage on my right side where I have used the brush. So definitely I think I'm going to enjoy more using this product with a brush. And this sponge is by Spectrum. It's new. I just opened it today. I wanted to have a new sponge. I'm going to use my favorite concealer by L'Oreal, the True Match one. To set my face, I'm going to do the following thing. For my under eye area, of course, I'm going to use my Inika setting powder, but I'm going to use the L'Oreal foundation powder on my right side of the face and my regular translucent setting powder by Catrice on my right side of the face. And I'm going to see how it wears throughout the day. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do a checkup, but maybe I will just give you my final thoughts. Now I have seen, and I think I'm going to copy Natalie. She's using a damp sponge to do that. So first I'm going to swatch it. So it looks promising. This is the swatch. I don't think so that you can tell. And I'm going to use the sponge just to build up the coverage and also to use it as a setting powder. It looks very natural. I don't feel that I'm cakey, but now I feel that I have the same coverage on my left side comparing with the right side where I have used the brush. So I think if you want to achieve more coverage out of your skin tint, you can definitely use a powder foundation. This is my second powder foundation that I have. I have another one from Flower Beauty, and that one I also have it from a Canadian friend, from my friend Leia. So I think this video is going to be all about Canadians. Okay, I have finished setting the right side with the Catrice setting powder. Now I'm going to come closer to show you the actual finish. I think it looks nice. Only around my mouth I feel that I didn't blend it perfectly because of the lipstick, but this was the problem that I had, that I didn't want to show my lips. But I'm going to try it again. I think it will look better if I don't have lipstick on. But other than that, I love it so much. It looks very natural, and I'm also loving how the powder foundation on the top it applies. I think I'm going also to wear this powder foundation alone, just to see how the coverage is. But this is not exactly the subject or the purpose of this test. L'Oreal did a good job. Now, usually I like more their True Match range than their Infallible range. From some reason, I think True Match it's better, it's doing better. But this is just my opinion. To bronze up my face, I'm going to use the Bronze to Paradise, also by L'Oreal. I have a blush from the True Match. No, just Le Blush. This is in the shade Rose Santal. And for my lids, I'm going to use this Age Perfect Cream eyeshadow in the shade Vibrant Beige. This I'm going to use it as a base, as a primer. And on the top, I'm going to use this shadow. But to define my crease, I'm going to use the bronzer that it's coming with, because I do not have a L'Oreal palette. I think I have 2 palettes, but I don't like the formula and they are already dried out. So that's the reason. This is my eye look. I like how simple and natural yet put together it is. Yes, who am I? Where is my colorful shadow? But I'm loving it. And I actually very much love the L'Oreal Le Liner Signature eyeliner in the shade Black. It's a retractable, very creamy, very pigmented black liner. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to apply the mascara. Are you ready to see what mascara I'm going to use? Of course, the Lash Paradise. I think there are more than 3-4 years since I've used the L'Oreal mascara, the Paradise mascara, so I'm very excited. I remember that I have opened this on my unboxing video. Yes, now I remember, the brush is a bit bent, so I think maybe this was a special edition. I can definitely tell this mascara is more volumizing than lengthening, and the formula is really dry. If I wouldn't know it, I will say that this mascara is already old, or old news. I don't even attempt or dare to try this mascara on my lower lashes. With this type of brush, I think I'm going to be like a hot mess. But yeah, this is my final look. I think that's everything I was planning to use for today's video. Now to recap, I'm very impressed with the performance of the L'Oreal Skin Tint Hyaluronic, whatever you want to call this serum, which is infused with 1% pure hyaluronic acid, which all know that it's meant to help plump and give you that oomph, that hydration to your face that usually after a certain age you don't have it, or you have it in less quantity. So this is more targeted more to mature skin, but anyone can benefit from dry to normal to oily skin. I'm an oily combination. I am oily on my T-zone and normal on the rest of the face. And of course I'm very happy that I got my hands on the Age Perfect powder. I love the powder foundation and I'm going to use it. You know that I love the bronzer and the blush. And what else I have used? and I love this Age Perfect shadow. It looks very natural. I almost didn't need to use this on the top. This doesn't have a name. It was on the actual seal that I threw out when I unboxing it. Of course, I'm loving the lipstick formula. It's not the first time when I'm wearing this, not this color, but this formula, and I am very familiar with my color Riche formula. Actually, every time I apply one of those lipsticks on my lips, I have memories from years back when I was only wearing, or if I was having a L'Oreal lipstick, it was like a luxury lipstick for me at that time. Hey guys! I wasn't going to do a second part of this video, but yesterday it has happened something that has made me sit down again and talk to you guys. When I was taking the footage by the end of the day, I was noticing that I don't have any shine, which is actually not normal for me, and you could see by the end of the day, after 10 hours, that I was barely shining. One other thing that I've noticed, I could have gone with the lightest shade. I notice that this shade is slightly darker. It's not a problem, I can wear it, but I just need to be careful to blend it on my neck because I can tell the difference. Today I sat down again and did my makeup, but one thing I have skipped, I did not add any powder. So I have again the same primer, I have the foundation, I have another concealer, I have one from Tarte, but I did not set with a powder. I just have my under eye set because otherwise the concealer will crease, and I'm going to squeeze you in to see. I know it looks a bit dark because we don't have so much natural light outside today. It's a cloudy day, but I think you can tell, maybe if I switch off the ring light, you can tell that I barely have some shine, and I have almost 3 hours since I've applied these tinted serums. I think this might be the most amazing product that I have found as of now, that you, being oily skin, can wear this and don't have it set. I just have blush and bronzer, but that's all, and look at my skin. Isn't amazing? What they have put on this foundation, how it's able to control my oil. This is something which I cannot, but yeah, I think even for oily skin, you can get away without setting. And also, if you want to add some coverage, I can recommend you to add this because this is not drying whatsoever. I would like to ask you guys to let me know in your comments down below, what do you think about this product? Have you tried it? What do you think about it? And if not, I would highly recommend you, no matter of the type of a skin you have, I think it's a wonderful product. It will work for you. I just wanted to give you some updates because I was feeling that I need to do that for you. So here it's what I feel after 12 hours of wearing the L'Oreal Tinted Serum without even touching it up with a setting powder. If this doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what else will do. And here is where I wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you'll have a fantastic day and a lovely holiday season. We are approaching the Christmas, and I want to wish you all with this occasion Merry Christmas and very, very beautiful holidays. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'm looking forward to see you again in my next video. Bye bye! Mwah. Can you sign driving the sleigh, or was it the Grinch and